Well, I guess when I first got into real estate, I started off in residential, which I think a lot of us do. And I was only in residential for a short minute. I was, while I was doing that, I was also working on my copywriting business. And I had the opportunity of working with a lot of business owners, helping them with their website or an article or bios. And somewhere in the midst of that, I discovered that I really, really prefer working with professionals and helping people make their dreams more of a reality and just bringing their visions more forward. So I did a lot of self-reflection, and I decided, you know what? I want to be in complete alignment with everything that I want and with whatever I want to achieve and where I want to be in life. So that meant for me, not necessarily stepping away from residential, but focusing more on commercial and tying that into my copywriting as well. So that's what got me there.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Roma, what about you?
Well, about me, I would say I'm a very versatile, faith-driven individual, and what led me to commercial initially was curiosity. And the reason being is because the California Association of Realtors had offered an intro to commercial, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take it. And so once I started the little course that they had to offer, it was just bullet points. And so left me wanting to know more. But it would require me to purchase a course that I wasn't ready to purchase yet, and with somebody that I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
Was it NCREA? Because they're real big with the real estate board.
I don't even remember at this point, but it was a while back, and I remember I wrote down my notes. And then it was a need once my family needed a space for themselves. So I was looking and asking around for other professionals, and nobody seemed to really have the answers. And so it was until I came across you guys that have led me to, well, the knowledge, the guidance, and the leadership into where I am now.
Got it.
That's awesome. I think both of you guys have had a really good opportunity to work with some up-and-coming businesses. And so can you guys tell us a little bit about that? Romaine, we'll start with you. What is it like for you engaging with these small business owners that are looking to open up new businesses?
I think it's really inspiring to help new businesses, small businesses, anybody that puts their trust in you to help their vision come to life. And so I feel strongly about, getting you to that next step. I feel like I play a part in your journey. And to me, that's fulfilling because just the trust alone just evolves to something greater, whether it's, your business, a friendship. It's just amazing to be part of their journey.
As you started evolving and doing more commercial, activity, I mean, has there been thoughts in your mind that you'd want to get away from the commercial, seeing it as a difficult, like a task-driven process versus the residential?
No, if anything, it's completely different, and almost like Valerie said, you're dealing with professionals that know what they want, and business owners are a little bit more of a risk takers, and
True.
It's just fulfilling just to be able to play that part in those risks, and I don't know, to me it's a little bit easier, if that makes sense, and maybe mainly because I have guidance and a team this time, and where I feel like I have support.
Great. And I think support is like one of the key elements for any business or any team affiliated type of organization, right?
Yep. And what about you, Valerie? What's been your experience working with these business owners and helping them on that journey?
It's been exciting, honestly. I love hearing people's dreams and ambitions, and when I hear them talk about how they want their shop set up or how they want to run their business, it's just like it's almost like I feel like I'm there with them, and it's like, wow, that's so cool. I want to bring this forward for you. I want to, provide you with all the best services that I can, be honest, be faithful, all these good things. It's, I guess maybe at times it can be challenging because you want the best for your clients. You want to find them their dream facility.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, I think it's also, it's shaping me as a person, as an adult. And it's, I think it's just opening up my mind more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think it's neat to see. I think both of you guys, clients that you've worked with, rap pros, and then with the golf
Smash Factor.
Smash Factor. Those are two clients that were very detailed in their approach to their business plan. Like, they had very distinct visions of how they wanted to run their business, and I think that's so helpful for us as realtors, because we kind of have to put on the same glasses that our clients have on to really see their vision the way that they're seeing it. That's the only way we can select spaces, because we can find something that's the right square footage, but maybe it's not the right layout, not the right environment to really reach the vision of what they want to get to. And so kind of going through that process, asking the right questions, and really allowing the client to communicate their needs, I think is something that's really critical to what we do.
All of a sudden you just become really creative, and your imagination just heightens to another level, just because you didn't realize, like, okay, this space right here doesn't look how you want it, but with a little TLC, sometimes they see it. And so
sometimes you have to teach them how to paint that canvas. It's like, even in residential, like you can walk in the ugliest house, it can be full of clutter, and you're like, oh my God, but go with your goggles of what you envision of what the property is going to look like, right?
Yeah.
And that's hard, like, for you to train a client, because a client's like, no, I see this. Put the goggles on, put the magic goggles on,
But funny enough, I feel like they already come with that vision, but seeing the before and after, it's still amazing, just because, I don't know, it's always good to see a before after, like, even on a flip, like, it goes from, like, really ugly to something that just blows
a
your
masterpiece,
mind.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are some things that you guys would say were a surprise to you, or something that you didn't expect getting into commercial real estate?
The contracts. I would say the contracts are completely different from the RPAs, and you can modify them in so many ways where it favors your client, and just how detailed they are. I would say it could just be so favorable for whoever you're representing, as opposed to just taking something that's already been made. So being able to modify it for your client's needs, I think that to me was a big bonus.
Nice.
But you?
I would say, this is going to sound a little funny, listing agents. And it's not like that I have nothing against listing agents, because one day I'm going to be one. But I think it's just it's the different mindsets of every agent. So like I went into Remax, and they're very, very big on customer service, big energy, compassion before commission kind of approach to everything, which I love. I'm all about that. And then when it comes down to getting those viewing schedules for the facilities, it's like you're almost like you're pulling teeth, and it's like, just answer your email.
Or answer your phone call once in a while.
I know, just say yes or no. That's all I need. But yeah, I mean, that was probably the one thing that I wasn't expecting. But again, it's something that helps you develop as a person. It helps me work on more of maybe it's my communication skills, or maybe I need to word my emails differently to kind of catch their attention. So it's all a learning experience.
Expect a 24-hour turnaround time.
Yeah.
Trust me, it doesn't matter how you word them. There are agents that they're the Fred Flintstones of commercial real estate, and they just take their time to respond. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
But
yeah.
I think with those type of circumstances that we come across, I think that it's going to build us to become better commercial agents, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that happen, and I'm like, I don't want to be that agent. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
I'm going to treat my clients this way. I'm going to, do this totally differently in how I'm going to communicate. I think that what we go through when we call these agents, it's going to make us better and wiser. And then what's going to happen is that we are going to start striving in and getting more business versus the other people are going to start either just disappearing.
Yeah, exactly.